Good day, everyone. Hello and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing a fascinating topic, a brief introduction to Aristotle and his principal known quotes. Aristotle, who is among the most well-known philosophers of all time, was born in 384 BCE in Stagira, a city-state in northern Greece. His childhood was disrupted in his 13th year when both his father and mother died. This was a time of great turbulence in the Greek-speaking world, and Aristotle was uprooted by the increasing military strife. At the age of 17, he arrived in Athens, ancient Greece's center of learning and culture. There he enrolled in Plato's Academy, the first university in the Western world. Aristotle spent the next 2 decades learning from Plato, the greatest philosopher of his day. Even attending so young the teaching of Plato, Aristotle only produced the work of which he was remembered during his final 12 years. Here are some of his deep and knowledge-driven quotes about life and philosophy. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. What is a friend? A single soul dwelling in 2 bodies. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. My best friend is the man who, in wishing me well, wishes it for my sake. No great mind has ever existed without a touch of madness. Hope is a waking dream. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. A friend to all is a friend to none. Aristotle was sure that the purpose of life was to reach happiness, but the question was, how? He summarized his findings with this: thinking about how to live well makes us happy. Following are some quotes about happiness. One swallow does not make a summer. Neither does one fine day. Similarly, one day or brief time of happiness does not make a person entirely happy. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Aristotle is also well known by having been the mentor and teacher of Alexander the Great. He attended the court life with all its intrigue and treachery that surely influenced his thinking. Here are some other interesting quotes. Learning is not child's play. We cannot learn without pain. Those who educate children well are more to be honored than those who produce them. For these who gave them life, those the art of living well. All who have meditated upon the art of governing mankind have been convinced that the fate of empires depend upon the education of youth. Patience is bitter. but its fruit is sweet. Those who know do. Those that understand teach. He who has overcome his fears will truly be free. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living differ from the dead. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. Poverty is the parent of revolution and crime. A friend to all is a friend to none. Democracy arises out of the notion that those who are equal in any respect are equal in all respects. Because men are equally free, they claim to be absolutely equal. To Aristotle or to Plato, the state is, above all, a large and powerful educative agency which gives the individual increased opportunities of self-development and greater capacities for the enjoyment of life. For tyranny is a kind of monarchy which has in view the interest of the monarch only. Oligarchy has in view the interest of the wealthy. Democracy of the needy. None of them common good of all. Republics decline into democracies, and democracies degenerate into despotisms. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind, next to honor. The good of the individual by himself is certainly desirable enough, but that of a nation and of cities is nobler and more divine. It is not enough to win a war. It is more important to organize the peace. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Criticism is something you can easily avoid by saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing. Now it is evident that the form of government is best in which every man, whoever he is, can act best and live happily. Justice is the loveliest, and health is the best, but the sweetest to obtain is the heart's desire. I have gained this by philosophy. I do without being ordered what some are constrained to do by the fear of the law. The more you know you don't know. Wicked men obey from fear, good men from love. He who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Even if Socrates is considered the father of modern philosophy, no one more than Aristotle influenced the modern world, and in particular the Middle Age. Aristotle was revered among medieval Muslim scholars as the first teacher, and among medieval Christians as simply the philosopher, while the poet Dante called him the master of those who know. Well, that's a wrap for now. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates and to give us a thumbs up if you absolutely loved the video.